Howdy, y'all.
Hey.
It's Ryan.
And Angela.
From RNA Music.
That's right.
Your mom and pop guitar shop, deep in the heart of Canton, Texas. So excited. And we're going to answer some questions.
Sounds good to me.
Who likes questions? She does. Let's do it. First question, Brian Savage.
Savage.
I think it's Savage, but
yeah,
Savage is, yeah. The two of you, along with Paul, get invited to play for the president. What song would you play and why? I'm not looking to get into politics, so let's assume this is a new, yet to be elected president. Oh, look who it is! Oh my goodness.
Won't you be my neighbor?
You haven't read these questions.
I haven't.
So,
I haven't. No.
I texted Paul. I'm like, hey, here's a question. What is your answer? And he came over.
I came over because it actually made me think.
Yeah.
I don't like to think.
What was your thought on that?
After a good 5-minute drive over here, my answer is I would not play for the president.
Screw that guy.
I would not.
Which one?
Any of them.
Oh,
it says
yet to be elected, so we don't offend anybody.
If anybody, any president.
I would rather play for Mafia because at least they know they're crooks.
You play for the family.
They know they're crooks.
They know they're crooks.
They just don't admit they're
we're
crooks.
Yeah. No, you elected us.
But they pretend they're not.
They pretend they're not. I don't know. I would think I would like. What is it? New or yet to be elected? What is that?
Not the current president.
Okay.
Someone who a not yet elected president, so we don't make people mad.
Oh, gotcha. Because
he doesn't want to get political.
If I got a chance to play for like Ronald Reagan, what would we play? Like, I would probably do some like, you know,
any president.
Any president.
Anti-war song.
Yeah. What is it good for?
I mean,
absolutely nothing.
I thought of my answer pretty quickly, but
oh yeah, go ahead.
Paul's was like not going to play. Screw him. And then secondly, it was, well, wait, how much does it pay?
Yeah, I was like, then I would look at my bills and go, does it pay?
Yes, does it pay?
And how much?
Because I'm a music whore. That's how I make my money.
Because I do have principles, but I will play for money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So mine immediately was, I'm going to play some War Pigs by Black Sabbath. Or War Piglet.
Yes.
Because that would be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm just like, hey, you guys, man, Republicans, Democrats.
Yeah, or we didn't start the fire.
Two sides of the same coin.
But it is always
sometimes. I think so. I'd totally go with some Black Sabbath. Great American rock song.
Or do some like, we are the world, we are the people.
Yeah, that's my thought. Like, how about some War Pigs? That sounds good. I think more politicians need to hear that.
Yeah.
They don't need to hear it. They love it. They're like, yeah, it's my favorite song. That's what we do.
That's my theme song.
That's what we do, man.
That's
my ringtone.
Okay, then how about System of the Down, BYOB? You know that one?
Yeah. That's just a remake of War Pigs. They didn't even come up with that concept. They stole it from
so everybody has the same concept. You can only write about
so many things.
Screwing over the American people so many ways.
Yes.
Yeah. How many government songs can we write?
Personal opinion of Paul. It does not affect the opinions of RNA Music.
Thank you for the disclaimer.
Thank you very much.
Disclaimer.
You know it's bad when you need a disclaimer for yourself.
Hey, I know myself well enough to know, hey, careful. Not everybody thinks like you. Don't want to damage anyone else's reputation. I'm good at damaging myself.
This is weird. Like this shape back here looks like an alien's face.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. No, it looks like Groot.
It looks like eyes and a mouth right there.
It looks like Groot.
I am Groot.
It's weird. It's freaking me out looking at it.
Now everyone's going to be distracted for the whole rest of the video, Angela.
It's like Groot's neck right here. Then it rounds off to his head.
I can't see it.
You can wear your glasses.
Yeah, well, I don't know where they are.
He was like,
I can read the questions.
Where are they? Somewhere. Not here. Go mess up my makeup.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, so Paul's not going to play.
No.
I'll play some War Pigs, and Angela's gonna play "We Are the World."
Yes.
We Are the Children. A Michael Jackson song.
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah, well, it's everybody. Diana Ross is in it. Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce.
Cyndi Lauper, Tina Turner.
Yeah, lots of people. Great people. Lionel Richie.
You said Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah.
I was about to say
Art Bacharach. I think was in there.
bunch of political
Tina
activists.
Turner.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
I just watched his video like last week.
Rod
That's
Stewart.
weird. Rod Stewart was in it.
Yeah. Good times.
Kenny
Good times.
Rogers.
I was raised on the dairy. I'm Kenny Rogers.
Dolly Parton.
That was a
Was she
long
in it?
time ago.
They were together.
My 80s was it?
Oh yeah, it was 80s.
Oh wait, the 80s were a long time.
It was 40
That
years
was a
ago.
couple of decades ago, man.
Yes.
35 years
Shut
ago.
your mouth.
35. All right, next question. Thanks, Brian. Now you know. Paul has principles.
Unless it pays.
I thought you were calling Paul Brian. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
he's in the carpool.
Next question, David. I can't even.
Munoz.
Munoz. How about Munoz? David Munoz. Hey, you two. Fun listening to you. What is the comfortable budget for a full gig rig, guitar amp, pedals, board, and cables you would spend if you were a church guitarist playing at least twice a week? And what gear would you recommend?
Tree fitting.
Tree fitting. You can get all you need with tree fitting. That's a great question, David. Because I just happen to play at a church at least twice a week. This kind of goes, there's another question later on about pedals, but you can get way out of hand real quickly with that. The immediate number that came to my mind was about $1,000 is plenty. Thinking like a $500 guitar, you could get an amp for around, I was about to say $350, but about $300. A couple of pedals. I'll tell you what I use. I use any number of my guitars. I'll use my PRS SE quite a bit because it's got a trim, great guitar. You know, I don't use my most expensive or my cheapest guitar when I play, but the one that gets the most versatile sounds. I use a Fender Super Champ XD, which sucks. I shouldn't talk about Fender because I'm not a dealer. I'm not a Fender dealer, but that's what I play at my paying gig. It's tube. It's, you know, 15 watts, but it's got also built-in effects. So I've got reverb built in, I've got delay built in, I've got overdrive built in. So I don't even really use any pedals. I could take my pedal board, but I don't because I don't like carrying a bunch of crap. So I would say on the cheap side, I mean, you could get like a $500 guitar would be perfectly, you know, acceptable to play on. Maybe even a little bit less. You know, the little Fender Super Champs, I gotta say, I've been using one for quite a while at a church gig. Of course, we mic it up, it goes through the system, you know, and I don't even use any pedals. But I think for about $1,000, you could do pretty well. If you wanted to get, you know, pedals, I would get like an overdrive. You're looking at me and you're distracting me because you're pretty. I can't even think about guitars right now. An overdrive pedal. A delay and a reverb.
Paul shaking his head. What do you think about that mug?
An overdrive, reverb, delay, overdrive, tuner. Yeah, I mean that would be great.
Can't focus.
I can't focus.
He's just too pretty.
You're pretty. He's bitter. Bitterness is distracting me. So you could get away with that. Probably $800 to $1,000. Now you could go ridiculous and get you a real expensive guitar, and you could get all the Strymon pedals and you know, a Dr. Z amp from Flipside Music in Denver, Colorado. I make more videos for Ike than Ike makes videos for Ike.
This is the truth.
Because it's fun to bust his chops about it. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to go crazy. Now, if the church would pay for it all, that'd be awesome. I've heard people say that. There's some churches who buy all the stuff. The guitars, the amps, the pedals.
They want you to.
I ain't never seen that. Not where we're at, but yeah. That's what I use, and it gets me by. And I've used bigger rigs before, but it's not really necessary. Yeah. Not for me, anyways. But yeah, I mean, you can make it work for less than $1,000. Thanks, David. So distracted. Carlos Lemus, how about the procrastinators for your band name? Love your videos. Look forward to the vlogs this coming weekend. That was the question. How about the procrastinators for your band name?
There you go.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Paul will answer that tomorrow.
Yeah, after he thinks about it.
I think it's a good name. It's accurate. You know.
But there's already a band name that.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh, see.
That makes sense.
But did they trademark it?
I don't know. That I don't know.
I just don't know.
I still like awkward pause.
Awkward pause. I think, well, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Awkward pause. P-A-W-S.
Oh.
I like that. Because you like cats.
Yes.
Are these awkward?
I don't know.
I get a tattoo of a paw on my hand.
I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you later. Next question.
Oh, goodness.
Chivalry 218. Hey, Ryan. Hey. What do you use to clean and maintain your different
Chop liver over
fretboards?
here.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey. You're awesome. I like you. I'm back now. Well, I actually use this. Focus. It's focused on my face. Dang it.
Focusing.
Focus.
Move out of it. Out of the shot. It's supposed to be able to go like that and focus. It's focusing on
Well,
the face.
it's not going to focus. It's the Music Nomad F1 oil. F1. It's great stuff. I've been using it for a while. I like the Music Nomad products quite a bit.
Flash a picture of it on the screen.
You're so smart. It's great. It cleans, conditions, and protects. 100% natural oils. Petroleum and wax free. I could probably use it as beard oil.
Yeah.
No. It's natural. I like that stuff. It works great. I used to use the Dunlop cleaner stuff. That works really good for a super grimy fretboard. Like the ones Jake bring me that are like covered in stuff. But it's kind of harsh. You know, it's like it cleans really well. So it might be too harsh. But so I like the Music Nomad stuff. That's what I use most of the time. So there you go. Great question. Next question. I got more rock and roll in my eye. Now they're watery.
Don't cry.
Me Argentina.
Dastardly Dave. Dastardly Dave. That's right. Hey Yins. Relic guitars seem to have come and gone like a fad. What do you think the next fad in guitars is? Got a shirt. Now I look like you guys if you're wearing the same shirt. LOL. Well, I'm wearing this shirt, which is a new RNA Music shirt. So thank you for getting whichever shirt that you got. But if you want this one, this is the newest one. You can go to our Teespring page, which is in the description below, and get you one of these. I like it.
I think I should be on this side, the microphone.
That would be, we should do that. I'm sure we could make that happen. I know a guy.
Yeah. Just saying. And then Paul can be like in the middle.
I'll be on the back of the shirt.
Like sitting with a bass, like. That's funny.
Crying in the sunset.
Yeah.
All right. You know, talking about Relic guitars, have they gone? I think, like, I know a guy in England.
An ironic name.
Yeah, I know a guy in England who actually makes a living building Relic guitars. So I don't think that fad has sailed. Robert Baker has a Relic guitar, which is super awesome, and people are all excited about it. Some people hate it, but some people like it. You're cute. The next fad in guitars. Man, that's a good question.
Basses.
Basses. The next fad is guitar players will start playing bass.
Oh, I don't know. That's hard to say.
I think it'll be making all the guitars look like Fenders. Just everybody's gonna start building more Strats. Maybe. I don't know. You know, things come in cycles. Things come and go. I think the whole like '80s crackly finished guitars and crazy finishes and crazy colors. That's probably going to be the next fad. Because things come and go. Things come and go. They come around. They go around. What's that band you like to listen to, Paul? About the dance with somebody, something.
Walk the Moon.
Walk the Moon. That's like super '80s band. And that kind of music, that music coming back. So why not crackle finish Charvels and, you know, pinstripe Van Halen guitars?
It's your pewter.
It's my pewter.
Pewter. Hey, pewter. Iron Man sucks. So I think my guess is it's going to go back, the whole '80s thing coming back. That's my guess.
I like the '80s thing.
My clothes will be back in style.
Yeah. All your multicolored tees. And button up
Checkered shoes.
And guitar key piano ties.
Hey, I got one of those still.
The drum set ties.
The drum set tie. Oh, I have one of those too.
I know.
I haven't worn it.
Ones that you
I don't know
have.
the last time I've even worn a tie. I have a beard now. That's why I don't need
You don't
ties.
need a tie.
I
No.
have a beard.
Yes.
I have a man
You
tie.
need a bolo.
We are in Texas.
That's true.
Funky Monkey, 1886. Question: do you think there's an oversaturation of guitar pedals on the market? These days, when I see yet another review video for the 10,000th distortion, delay, reverb pedal, I tend to lose the will to live and skip it. Yeah. I just imagine someone watching YouTube and be like, oh God, another video. And just keeling over. If no more new pedals were released, we'd still have more than enough choice. Might just be me though. Yeah, I think there's definitely plenty of guitar pedals to go around. You know, it's kind of funny. Now, we don't deal particularly in a lot of pedals. You know, I carry TC electronic stuff, but that's about all I carry. But I have friends in other places. I'm not even going to shout him out anymore. I'm just not giving him too much advertising. That do a lot of pedal business. So I think there's a lot. I think I probably should be doing more pedal business because people like to collect things, apparently. I think it's easier because guitar players were after that tone, right? If I buy this new piece of gear, all of a sudden I'll be playing amazing. If I buy this guitar, I'll be amazing.
That's it.
If I buy these strings, I'll be amazing.
That'll do it. Yeah.
If I buy Joe Bonamassa's pedal, I'll be like Joe Bonamassa.
That's the magic right there.
That's what it is. But we're always constantly tone chasing. If I buy these picks, I'm going to play like Jeff Loomis.
Instead of practice chasing. What?
Shh.
What?
That takes
Is that
too long.
too much truth?
That takes too long.
I think
I can
it
just
is.
buy the Zach Wild pedal and all of a sudden pinch harmonics
perfect.
everywhere. So yeah, I think I lean a little bit on the side of we spend a little bit too much time chasing gear and tone and not enough time
Practicing. What?
practicing guitars, which is almost heresy since I own a store. Yeah, buy more pedals.
I think
You'll
it's
be awesome.
everybody. I don't think it wasn't directed towards you. It was directed towards almost every guitar player who likes the gear more than they actually like to perfect their skill.
Yeah, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Men are natural
And then
collectors.
they complain about not getting a break in doing what they like instead of actually working hard and doing.
I don't know why they won't let me be in the band. I
Just
got
like, I just gotta
47
get that
pedals.
extra pedal. It's not me. It's
Super
because I don't have the
transparent.
right equipment. Yeah, your right equipment is your will.
I think dudes are just natural collectors. You know, it starts when we're kids. Like you
Girls
can't just
are
have
too.
one Hot Wheel. You gotta have all the Hot Wheels.
Barbie shoes.
You can't have one Stormtrooper. You need 47 Stormtroopers.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, Transformers,
Cabbage Patch.
G.I. Joe. Like
Care Bears.
how many Cobra soldiers do you need? at least one more.
I have one for each
Rainbow
battalion.
You need about 5 Cobras for every Joe to make it, you know. So I think we're trained just to collect stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Hair bows.
you know,
Bobby frickin' pins.
purses.
Ex-girlfriends.
Shoes.
Tears.
Earrings.
Toenail clippings.
Watches.
Yeah, I
Rings.
think there's plenty of pedals out there, but there's always new ones coming out too. Honestly, it's more about the branding. We're suckers for branding. That one's got cool graphics. I'll buy it. You know what? Adam Lamar had a pedal. I don't even like fuzz pedals, but Adam had one with like a Viking on it and the eyes like lit up and he had like horns. I'm like, I want that pedal. Because he had a beard. I'm like, I don't even know what it sounds like, but I want it.
Yeah.
Because that's cool. So I agree a little bit, but you know, hey, it keeps people in business and helps guys buy groceries for their kids.
Yes, it
Go buy all those pedals.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Adam Lamar. Speaking of Adam Lamar, Angela, have you heard Eva Cassidy's version of Fields of Gold? It's really good. He said, really good. Have you heard it?
I almost heard him chuckle. I can hear him like chuckle
I
in
can
my
hear
mind.
Adam's laughter.
I can hear him laughing. No, I have not. Ryan played it for me right before we started, and I have never heard her version. I think I might have heard of who she is, but I've never heard that version. I've heard Sting's version. Yes, I've listened to Sting's version many times because, well, Sting.
It's hard to improve on the stingage, right? Sting-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
We actually watched.
He's tantric.
Yeah.
I like Sting.
Yeah, we were watching.
He was in Dune.
We were watching Sabrina with Harrison Ford last night, and he does one of the soundtrack songs, one of the label songs.
He does. You started smiling when that
Yeah.
came on. You're like, you know why I like this movie? I'm like, Harrison Ford? He's like, because Sting does the soundtrack. Oh, yeah. I thought it was just a good movie.
No.
You know, it's take Sting out of it, it's a crap movie.
It sucks.
It's terrible. I listened to it, Adam, while I was printing off the questions. I was like, let me listen to this because I've never heard it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Apparently she's a semi-undiscovered voice who's amazing. And it wasn't until after she passed away that people were like, this girl's amazing.
Yeah, she has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
No doubt. It's very pretty. I could listen to that. But I like
She's no Sting.
No,
She's no Sting. That's a problem. You just can't, you know. It's hard to improve on the Sting. Awkward pause.
Awkward.
Awkward pause. Awkward pause. Booyah.
Stephen Sharp. A good name for your band, Captain Jack and a Smoke Shack.
Yes.
Am I Captain Jack and is he the Smoke Shack? Or is he Captain Jack and I'm the Smoke Shack?
I always think of the Oneaters, the Wonders.
The Oneaters.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack
Shrimp Shack Shooters. I like that one.
Captain Geach.
What about Chuck Norris and the Roundhouse Kicks?
Is that already taken?
No.
We're a tribute band.
I don't know.
All we play is a theme song to Walker, Texas Ranger.
All of our lyrics are Chuck
in
Norris
different
jokes.
genres. Oh my gosh.
What's the name of this next song? Hey, we've got another song for you. Well, I
Delta
hope so.
Force.
This song's called Delta Force.
All the
Called
songs are named after
Expendables
all
3.
the movies he's been in. Yes.
Knock knock.
Who is it? Who's
Chuck.
there?
Is it?
Who is it? Who it is? You ruined my joke.
Sorry. Sorry.
I think she made it funny.
Just made it better. Yeah.
Sorry. Go
Anyways. No, that's fine. I'm done.
Do the joke.
I'm done. All right, fine.
Do it.
Knock knock.
I was gonna say who it is.
Who it is?
Sorry.
Chuck.
Chuck who?
Chuck Norris.
That's all that needs to be.
End of the joke. That's the punchline. Chuck Norris.
Yeah, she made it better.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Crash, crash, crash. Simple crash.
Oh.
My leg. Oh, that's good.
He said something about chocolate-covered gummy bears. Ryan, do you like Demon Hunter? I have found myself listening to them more and more. I never really listened to the Demon Hunter. When it comes to like Christian rock bands, there's very few that I actually like.
Yeah.
Because
it's Christian rock.
Most are lame.
I didn't mean to.
Which sucks.
When I said
because I love Jesus and I love rock and roll, but most Christian music is crap. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why worship has exploded, because everything else is just so sad.
Yeah, like the contemporary Christian stuff is kind of super generic-y.
Yeah.
And the rock stuff, I like a couple of bands. Disciple is really good. I really like them. So if you like more hard rock stuff, Disciple, Scars Remain is their one record that I'm like, this is awesome. I saw them play live, and they were great. But I only have that one record, so I don't know how great they are anymore, or if they're still around. I liked Pillar quite a bit. They were really good. They were from Tulsa. So when we lived in Tulsa, I would see the guys from Pillar out. Grammy nominated. They didn't win, but, you know, Grammy nominated. They're super great guys, man. And was anybody else besides Disciple? POD? They're basically they're a Christian band. I mean, they don't, not a Christian band. They're a band of guys who are Christians. They're not ashamed of the Jesus. But
they're good.
That's about it.
I like their music.
All the others.
That West Coast sound.
Yeah, there was one other band. I can't remember the name of them, and it was they were kind of like a generic Pantera, like Generica.
Great value.
Great value Pantera. And I was like, I see where you're going, and I kind of, I like it.
But stop.
But Pantera's better. So, yeah. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I have friends who they love Demon Hunter, but I've actually never listened to them at all.
Yeah,
So
I've heard of them, but
I've heard of them. But for me, the big three that I enjoyed the most, I actually bought their records, was POD, Disciple, and Pillar. Pillar particularly, because they were really cool guys.
Yeah.
And they were actually really good. Really good.
Great musicians.
Like the guitar player from Pillar, he actually plays in a really huge bro country band, Brantley Gilbert or something like that, which I find hilarious. Because he's got dreadlocks down to here, and he's just like, he loves Meshuggah, and but he's got bills to pay, y'all. He's got a wife and kids, and rockin' ain't paying the bills.
Yeah.
Bro country pays the bills. And but the drummer from that band, he plays for Kelly Clarkson. So he's legit up there session drummer now. But anyways, I digress. So no, I have never listened to him. But now you know who I do listen to.
Yes.
Sometimes. Not that much anymore.
Every now and then.
Sometimes. And final question. Dimas Phantom. I don't even know how you say that.
Dimas Phantom?
Dimas Phantom. It says, what do you think about JOYO Bantamp practice amps? Would you consider reviewing them? I love my zombie. I don't remember if it's JOYO or JOYO. It's JOYO, actually, because JOYO makes too much sense.
Is it Yo-Jo-Yo?
Because Yo-Jo! Because it's too confusing, because one of their logos at NAMM was the joy of music. But then Phil McKnight did a thing where he interviewed all these companies, all right, how do you pronounce your name the right way? Like D'Addario. Because everybody says D'Addario, but it's not. It's D'Addario, which is Italian. That's the American version, D'Addario. Anyways. But they said, no, it was JOYO. But it's spelled JOYO. JOYO. Anyways. Yeah, they're great. When we did our clinic with Acacia Guitars and Robert Baker was here, I had my buddy. Oh, we're going to give him some more props.
Ike. Dang it,
Ike. You know, if you would make your own freaking videos, I wouldn't have to talk about you so much.
He sure does like sharing other people's videos, though.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. So Ike from Flipside Music, came all the way to Texas for the clinic with Acacia and Robert. We're really good friends. Ike's awesome. And he brought a couple of extra amps down here, so we have plenty of amps for all the people to play all the guitars on. And Ike actually does carry the JOYO. He carries the YoJo amps. I'm just going to call it YoJo amps. And he brought one down, and I played on it very briefly. Actually, I didn't play on it. Someone else was playing on it. I was listening, and I thought, that's awesome. I mean, they're little bitty amps.
I remember.
I was like super impressed. I'm like, we should probably carry those. We should probably get those. Because at least we'll make videos about it. Ike's never going to make a video about the YoJo amps. But we could. Maybe he'll send me some, and I'll do the videos. But yeah, I think they're great, man. A lot of videos I've seen about them sounded really good, but in person I did experience one. I think it was the Zombie, actually, which is like a Mesa Boogie thing. It sounded really good. I was impressed. It's been on my list. I should probably call them and go, hey.
Didn't he sell that while he was here?
Yes.
Who did he sell it to?
I can't remember.
It was that kid that took the lesson from Robert.
Oh, that's right. It was somebody who came up from San Antonio.
Is that him?
I don't know.
Is this you?
It might be. Is it you? Did you buy it from here? Anyways.
He wore a blue
Are we
shirt.
talking about you?
Are we talking about you? From San Antonio?
RNA music shirt. Why do I know this?
Because you were here.
Because you have
like
a mind
good
like a
friend.
steel trap.
Yeah, you take vitamins. You remember things.
Yeah. Geeko.
I think they're great, man. And I should get some. The only thing is, it's just the heads, and so you would have to have cabs. And right now, well, we're an orange dealer, but I think the orange cabs are not cheap. I'll just put it that way. You get a little, $180 head and like a $300 cab. This is a little overkill, but I think they're awesome. I would like to. I would definitely do a review. Maybe YoJo would like to send me one. JOYO. Probably not, but maybe.
I know.
You never know. That's true. Stranger things have happened.
And never knowing is half the battle.
Stranger things.
Never knowing is
These things
2/3 of the
will
battle.
happen. Yeah.
So, thanks for the question, man. I think they're great. Everything I've heard is cool, and the one I heard in person sounded really good.
Yep.
So I should probably investigate carrying those further. And those are all the questions for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the comments. And if you would like the new logo RNA shirt, go ahead and go get you one. If you want. I like it. I'm going to have to order another one because I can't wear the same one every day. That would be bad.
Can't you?
Well, I guess I could.
Can't you?
I could just tell people I have 5 different
That's what Febreze is for.
RNA
right.
shirts.
Just toss it in the dryer.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. If you have a question for next week, leave it below, and we will do our best to answer it. And
Do our best.
What else? Keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
Music needs you.
You need the music.
We need the music
Yes.
to keep it alive for other people who want to learn to play music.
Please.
You are older than us or younger than us.
People who are younger than us or older than us.
Yes.
Keep the music alive for them
A
all.
certain amount of years before and after.
Yeah.
Did I ruin that for you?
Yes. Not as much as Ryan Johnson ruined Star Wars for me.
No.
It could be worse. Thank you guys. See you next time.
Make it so.
Make it so.
Engage.
This is when I go get my toy Enterprise and you put it in front of the camera.
Yes, you should totally do that. Oh my God.
Do you have one?
Seriously?
Yes.
Which class would you like?
I know, I mean like in your truck.